Hi, my beautiful Geminis. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for coming along. Welcome to Maslow Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you for the 16th through the 22nd. The energies are a little heavy, so bear with me. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, please. We're going to get you a card theme for the week. It's kind of big day. A big day. Right. For Gemini, please. Ooh. Nine of Wands. Forging forward. Forging forward with light in your hands. Right? Transition. Being aware of the transition that you're currently evolving through. There's a lot of intense energy with this card. We've got the moon shining brightly, which is reminiscent of the moon card, which is about fear and uncertainty. The wands are about strength, fire, motivation, movement, action. You're on a journey here. This looks like kind of like a dream where it can become a nightmare if we want it to, because we're kind of just reacting. But this feels very also transitional. So from the day into the night into the day. It would be funny if you end up getting to Gaz as your rune. But the idea of transformation is on the forefront through these hard episodes. Let's see what this means for you, Gemini. 16th through the 22nd. Something about a fly on the wall. You might overhear a conversation. I think it makes you more curious than anything. So what energy is Gemini bringing into the week? Or relevant past? What is the relevant past that supports the energy of the week? Oh my gosh, these cards are just not working with me today. Might be time to sage again. Hangman. Okay, smiling. We're good. Sorry. All right, Gemini. So it appears that exhibiting strength by doing nothing. Someone told me this a long time ago. Not enough people do nothing. And it resonates. Sometimes people say such simple things they don't realize how long or how easily it can stick in your mind and reappear. Six of Wands. So it's showing that resolve, right? Ooh, I'm kind of liking this energy. Laying down a burden. Two of Cups in reverse, so potentially a disconnection happening within the relationship space, or maybe you're even feeling very self-assured in your own strength and power, not necessarily reaching for anything, but letting things come to you, evolving in that sense to where you don't need to be constantly building, constantly going. You're just happy just being where you are. You have reached success. The Magician is about the doing. It's about the manifestation, the creating, using all the tools at your disposal that you have accumulated in your toolbox and knowing when to use them, using your intuition wisely. Something about like knowledge that you've acquired through elders and laying down those burdens of broken relationships and lost connections. Right? They don't mean anything if you don't let it. It can be a simple transition of moving forward without them. It can be learning why it didn't work and that it just simply didn't work. It doesn't have to be like this big old, oh my God, you know, dramatic music here, you know. It's just, it is what it is. You know, you have your purpose and they have theirs. Okay, so finding resolve and strength and doing nothing. So this is feeding into the energy of the 16th through the 22nd. What is happening for the 16th through the 22nd this week for Geminis? What is happening? Six of Swords. You're moving on, baby. You're moving out of these difficult waters, right? You're moving out of these tumultuous back and forth. I'm getting like a very over it energy. Just moving on. Four of Wands. And adding it to your foundation. Could be dealing with an Aquarius or an Aries. Five of Wands in reverse. Letting go of competition, battles, things where people just don't see eye to eye with you. You're just different. And that's okay. That's Capricorn energy, I believe. Oh no, this is Leo. Leo energy. It's like everybody's just fighting because they don't really, but they keep pointing in other directions. They're not even, what's the point of fighting if you're not even fighting about the same thing? I think you're taking a step beyond all the chaos and you're using the energy to your advantage by not letting it affect you, by rising above it and moving forward, separating yourself from any dependencies, creating a stable foundation. So you're going to feel very stable within your home life, within your family life next week. There's going to be an elimination of conflict because you're going to be able to finally move forward, whether that be within thought and mind and focus or gaining a certain amount of truths that just make it logically make sense. But you're going through the gateway of transformation, and that's the Nine of Wands. It's defending yourself in a way that where you don't necessarily have to speak. You literally just have to move forward with soul and being. And it's hard. And I feel like you've done a lot of work to move forward from this cycle, from this being, from this attachment. So good job. Good job. I'm proud of this foundation. I like it. It's powerful. Seven of Swords. It's strategic. Very curious. Let's see what that Seven of Swords is. Eight of Wands. Progression energy. 6, 7, 8. Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. This is progression. Yeah. So a lot of communication coming in after this, maybe leading into the next week, where things change within your conversations. People are more drawn to have these conversations with you. All right. For Gemini, can we clarify the Seven of Swords? It feels strategic, like while you're evolving over here in Hanged Man energy and defending yourself by not speaking and just transforming, you are watching. You're seeing how the chaos is unfolding. You're seeing, oh my gosh, if that person just said it this way, that person would understand and then they wouldn't be fighting. Like you're gaining clarity about, like, I think it feels like just human nature or just the people around you. Four of Cups. It also could be making you feel kind of wary about getting involved again with any type of groups or people in general. The Moon in reverse. It's like you've seen the worst of it. Your fears came true. We have the Empress upright. And the Queen of Cups upright. Meanwhile, you're like very protective of this comfortable space you've created for yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. Right now, there's nothing that's really uncertain. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. So it looks like the Nine of Wands might have to do with connections, friendships, people that you speak to, groups, work, culture. You could feel like you're the odd man out, like you're just different. Or you can see what's going to happen before it happens. So you're just kind of watching. You're like, no, it's all fake, or I just don't want to be part of that, or I can see where that's going. So again, defending yourself by not speaking anything. Yep, 3 of Cups in reverse. So this could be a work situation, and then the 3 of Cups is like, yeah, but they're kind of gossipy, they're two-faced, they're not real. The celebration is in vain. This happiness is in vain. So it leads you to isolation. So you could feel a little isolated this week, but it's going to change. You could be saying no a lot as well. To take time to heal yourself and to feel the good of you. Okay, so I really like that. Super clarification. So I really like this. So offers will be coming in to communicate, apologize, or give you their 2 cents about what they think is happening or whatever. You're just like, nah, I'm busy. I'm just busy. I mean, I'm not even a part of it. I don't want to be a part of it. I've been working on myself. You know, I'd rather be alone. And it starts to feel a little bit lonely, right? But it's better than being in this. It's better to be on the outside if that's the case. But it can definitely make you feel alone. Like you're over here. It's like, am I paranoid? You could be questioning that. But I mean, I feel like this is confirmation that you're absolutely right to keep to yourself at this time. With regards to social scenarios, you could be on point after going through your own past social situations. You could be on point as far as like where this is going to end up, and then protecting yourself. So 9 of Wands, protecting yourself without actually doing anything. All right, can we get a rune for Gemini, please? We got Berkana. Somebody else got Berkana. I think it was a fire sign. It's femininity, fertility, healing, regeneration, and birth. So it's like birthing a new version of yourself and fostering it, healing it, like nurturing it. Berkana is a very feminine, nurturing sign. So it's like, after the harvest, it has to be, or before the harvest, it has to be cured. It has to be tended to and taken care of. So this is very healthy, it feels like. Like we don't have to receive everything that's given to us. And just because we're the feminine and we're receiving doesn't mean we cannot give and create. Because that's what fertility is. It's fostering something that is meant to grow. And you get to decide what is meant to grow in your own world. So this is also control. This is like very powerful, a very powerful perspective on healing and regeneration is that you get to decide what is fostered, what is taken care of, what is fertilized, if you will. Very cool. All right, let's get you an oracle, some oracle for confirmation. Okay. For Gemini, what do they need to know for confirmation for the week of the 16th through the 22nd? Judgment. Again, you get to decide. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. It's definitely kind of like a fairness and equality feeling, like a mom energy in a sense. Relationships. The ties that bind. And also I'm getting shield again. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So you're going to be reevaluating and making some decisions. So it's like at first we have all these connections and then we fortify by actually limiting them to the strongest ones and understanding everybody's place in our lives and understanding what they bring to the table, what you bring to the table. And what picture does it create in the end? Religion and spirituality. Bringing a softness, a gentleness, an understanding and compassionate approach to the judgment and the healing, and realizing that everybody is on their own path and they have the exact absolute right to be exactly who they are in this at that moment. We are not necessarily here to teach people or tell people to be different, but it does look like we are here for that perspective of engaging and activating the energies that are possible. Sentimental feelings, right? There's nostalgia, it's happy. There's always something good that we can lean on, right? The hopes, the memories, letting go, but being able to say, hey, thank you for that. Thank you for that. It helped me grow. It made me laugh. It made me feel supported. And then now it's time to move on. Trust and doubt came out. Interesting. All right. Well, I hope this reading served you well. Please let me know how your week goes. Please like and subscribe. Hit the bell if you'd like notifications for any other readings. And I wish you the absolute best. Thank you.